And good evening, everybody. Our New Mexico United is on a pretty good run so far this season, but the team will face a tough challenge in just a few hours off the pitch.
Yeah, an important vote happens tomorrow morning on the plans to build the team a new soccer stadium at Balloon Fiesta Park, and some people living close to the site, well, they don't like that idea.
No. I mean, we've learned the team, though, has made some changes to the design to try and satisfy those concerns, but is it going to be enough? Tommy Lopez spoke to some of those neighbors and got a look at the potential changes to the stadium. So, Tommy, what is the team willing to do to really change up, whether people are going to support this or not?
Yeah, United leaders say that they're going to make some changes that would affect noise levels, lights, and more, all ahead of another hearing that's set for tomorrow. New Mexico United fans are following these developments very closely as they look to move on from their current home at Isotopes Park. And so are people who live near this planned location at Balloon Fiesta Park. Team reps say they've been working on ways to limit the disruption soccer games would have nearby. Today they tell us they're making the following changes. Sound would now go to the north, away from homes. The design would direct it that way. They'd use a PA system specifically made to keep the sound contained to the stadium, and they'd use lighting similar to this stadium. This is the home of the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. It keeps nearly 100% of the light from escaping. The United say they've also lowered the stadium's height and extended the roof from their initial plans. These renderings you're seeing now, by the way, they're out of date. New ones with the proposed changes don't exist yet. Fans who may be concerned about the stadium's overall capacity should know that reps say that's not affected. There would still be room for 9,000 to 12,000 fans. So tomorrow, the city's Environmental Planning Commission is supposed to have an important vote on this potential stadium. It already approved the prior designs, but neighbors appealed that decision, and so now the commission is voting again. If the plans move forward tomorrow, there would still be more steps. They would still have to pass city council again, even though members have already approved the lease agreement that allows for this. And only then would there even be a final design from the United folks. The goal is to have a new stadium ready to go by the start of the 2026 season.
Now, Tommy, you spoke with some of the neighbors there, and they still have quite a few concerns.
Yeah, this stadium would be about a half mile from the closest homes, and many of these folks say that these changes are just not enough. They're still opposed to the stadium going there. Michael Hedderly lives nearby.
They've made a few concessions, but mostly it feels like they're paying lip service. They're saying that they're listening, but they're not making any real concessions. It feels dismissive and patronizing, right? That they're not really taking it seriously.
Ideally, if there's going to be a stadium there, neighbors would like for it to have a roof to be fully enclosed. The team says that's just too expensive. Noise is a big concern. Any outdoor stadium is probably going to lead to just too much noise for their tastes. The team can control the sound out of the speakers, but really it's the crowd. Hedderly notes soccer fans are known for being really loud, and he's right. We know United fans are passionate. He says that events like Freedom 4th each year at Balloon Fiesta Park are also frustratingly loud to them.
We have a long history of, feeling sort of imposed upon by things that happen at the park.
Team reps note they've been to 11 meetings so far to hear concerns. Remember, voters overwhelmingly rejected a plan to build a new stadium near downtown Albuquerque. Now, for these plans, the United are expected to invest at least $30 million. State lawmakers approved another $15 million for infrastructure upgrades at Balloon Fiesta Park. Tessa, Trevor.
Yeah, and we'll be following that meeting tomorrow to see what the vote comes, of course.
Soccer fans, they do get rowdy sometimes.
A little bit.
That's what makes the sport so great.
Yeah.
Tommy, thank you.